Holy crap, sorting your nuts and bolts there, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to make my redneck. You ever watch that, Roadkill had it. You can make spark plug wire holders with zip ties for netting.
Oh yeah, those look good, eh? They actually do. Yeah, I haven't been here for about a month now since the last part of the video, which will probably be a separate video. So what's happening on this? Besides, I see you got some new springs hanging there.
Yeah, I got the new springs in. I got all my parts in there inside the back of the car.
I see you got your control arm with all your stuff put in them.
Brand new bushings in those.
Yeah.
Upper and lowers. I was going to pull the motor. Well, at first I was going to try to get these springs back in. And
the
pull
fence.
the motor.
Oh, just stinking you out with frickin' sweat. Frickin' oh.
I was gonna pull the motor. I was gonna reseal it, regasket it, change the main bearings because I think there was some wear on them last time I was in the motor. And I've got a crank there for it. I was gonna redo the exhaust, do true duals on this. Find some bigger rear tires, lift the rear end up, and put these poverty caps with the trim rings that give it the cop car look. And then I found a new project car.
Yeah, that's going to be a separate video. Don't say anything about that one.
So I gotta find time to do this here in between that.
So what you're saying pretty much is you're going to throw it back together, kick it outside, and park it, and then bring in the new one.
Lovingly complete the project.
Oh, you're going to actually complete
at
it.
a delayed rate.
Very delayed rate.
What I'll probably end up doing realistically is put a starter back in it and just hook it up so that it'll run. Leave the exhaust off, back it out, put it on the front driveway. Get the real the new project in here, the cool project, and just keep tinkering on that because it's so goddamn hot out right now.
Oh, it's like plus 30 outside at least.
I can't believe how cool it is in here.
Oh yeah, and you come in here with this fan on, it's so nice in here.
The question is, I wonder if that Caprice for the other car, would fit in here.
The other car will fit in here, oh yeah. Yeah, because you got to do lots of stuff. Maybe I'll go give them a sneak peek of the new car.
Yeah, you can take a look around the corner.
Yeah, there's a separate video that should be uploaded next, but I might make you guys wait a few days. I'm going to be real quick on here just to make you guys wait. There you go. I left it out of focus on purpose too.
Yeah,
no more than that, man.
I don't need to see it.
No, that's going to be a separate video.
The blurry silhouette of a sweeping fastback. That's all you get to see.
That would probably look good on that one here.
Oh, I'm not going to part out my one car for the other one.
Ah? Let's take the engine out of this, the transmission out of this, the rear end out of this, your front. No, nothing on the front would fit.
We'll give them a little hint. We'll give them just a little hint.
Oh, it came with spare parts too, eh?
Yeah, but they're broken. But, you can always glue them if you have to. That's your little hint.
Right there, eh?
Yeah, and about 6 of these.
Yep.
If you know what that is, you should comment on this video.
Well, I'm sure most people could see. I'm pretty sure I left it out of focus, but
if you can guess the year and the model.
Yep.
Based on that and the tail lights.
Yep. And it's older than that.
It's older than anything I have.
Oh.
Well, the house.
Older than everything. Well,
it sort of fits with the house, though.
Yeah, it's about the same year, roughly? No? The house is older?
House is 50.
Oh, 50s, okay.
50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. So you think about another 3 months you'll have this done?
It all depends on whether or not I get any time to work on it.
Yeah. And also, you gotta remember, with my house, you gotta get your Warrior done, man.
Oh, so I go riding with you guys.
Yeah, you gotta come check out my trails.
You know what I realized is extremely hard to do or to find nowadays is 80s Chevrolet parts. Yeah. I went to the junkyard today looking for a cruise control module, cables, throttle brackets, and harness.
Yeah.
You cannot find an 80s GM product that hasn't been ripped to fucking shreds, had the motor, the harness, rad cradle, everything is
People
gone.
come take everything because they know that's happening,
so
and they
I've
tear
actually
everything
had
up.
to dig into my old hoard of parts at home, and I've got parts over here too, just random bolts and all sorts of things. Thermostat housings, valve covers. My cousin out in Wascata, he just got a 85 Chevy truck.
Yeah.
You stopping it, or you want me to keep going?
No, you can keep on going, man.
I was curious if, whatever. He just got like an 85 Chevrolet truck. I think I'm going to message him and try and get him to save me the wiring harness because I want to get the proper routing of the wiring over to the starter and everything like that.
Yeah.
This thing here's got like cable clamps. The cushion cable clamps that clamp along the frame there. Because that's what's going to cause your fire.
So just pause it.
A lot of the time when you see a classic car on fire, it's probably because somebody has routed this fucking cable in the wrong way. This is unfused. I mean, that's... I don't know what gauge that is.
Yeah, if it just touches the frame rail, hey?
Well, as soon as it does, it starts to melt, right?
Yep.
So...
It's actually nice and clean still under the hood, hey?
Yeah, except for the flaking paint on the valve covers.
Yeah, but that's, you know...
The other thing I gotta figure out...
That's just blame that on how many beer?
They're keen painted like that. Oh no, the block did. I painted this. The other thing I gotta figure out is on the new project. I'm not gonna say what it is. On the new project, it didn't have an electric choke originally. It would have had a hot air choke.
Yeah.
But since the motor was swapped out, there's no provisions for electric choke, so somebody just adjusted so it was always open. You don't actually have a choke. You don't really need one.
No, you're not driving in cold mornings ever. Well, you might.
Yeah, that's true. It might give me a hard time, actually.
Well, worst case, all you do is you take one of your vacuum lines, you get a can of ether under your dash, you hook it up to the vacuum and just... Or carb clean. Primer bulb it, man.
That'd be hilarious.
Just can of ether, hit the button and turn the key through the vacuum
That's
line.
smart. I wonder if anyone's ever done that.
Oh, hell yeah.
In the day.
Oh, yeah. Ether bombing old trucks and, oh, yeah.
I gotta do this on the new project, too. Put the aftermarket washer pump there.
Yeah. Yeah, because you got the one still in your tank, eh?
No, it's on the water. Sorry, it's on the wiper motor. It's actually on a cam, and it just pushes.
Oh, yeah, corkscrew, yeah. Yeah, those are useless.
That sucks. You can never get enough.
No, you need the aftermarket one. I got a couple dozen of those at home I can give you, so.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Seems like the motor's still good, at least.
Yeah.
But somebody painted it up. It looks like shit.
Yep. Okay, anything else you need to say before I cut this video? Oh, I guess for any, because I might not edit this with the previous stuff. What year is this car?
85.
Model?
Chevy Caprice.
Classic.
Yeah.
And what size engine?
It's 350, 30 over with a set of truck heads, 305 exhaust manifolds, and a choked out single exhaust with an original cat.
Oh.
What did it make?
147 horsepower.
To the
I
wheels
think.
or something?
Yeah.
Like that? No, I thought it was like 160 something.
No, it was 150 something.
No, I'm pretty sure it was 160. I
might
had the
have-
fucking. It's inside.
Yeah. Hey, if you guys want to know how much horsepower this setup made, go and look at. Yeah, I got a video on my page where you dynoed it. Just do a search for dyno run. You should be able to find it.
The nice thing too about these cars is I can reference back and forth between two older GMs.
Yeah.
To find out where my vacuum hoses all go.
Vacuum hose is gone.
Well, I plugged them off. I just wish I had the proper plugs. I used the
These
bolt.
screws, bolts, and yeah.
That looks like shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of hackish.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'll stop this video. Maybe I'll show a shot of your interior here. So interior is nice and clean still on this, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Oh, it's a good car. It's just...
Oh.
Hey, Greg.
I closed the door slow because I thought stuff would go flying off.
Good job.
I know, hey?
If anyone wants to buy it, when I have it running, it'll have a brand new front end minus maybe a handful of parts that are still good. Shoot me a message on YouTube.
What's your YouTube channel?
ACA332.
And what city are you in?
Winnipeg.
Canada?
Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
Yep.
If you're interested in this car,
Yep.
I bet you're gonna get some lowball offers.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll give you 500 bucks.
$500 and I'll put your name on it when I derby it. Fuck you.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Yeah. You know, how much... I should make you an offer, and then we should go derby it.
No!
But I'll give you what you want, and then for YouTube, and then we'll go derby it.
I'd be pretty upset.
Oh, I know.
I finally got it, because I backed my truck into it. I finally got this.
Oh.
I finally found one in the junkyard.
Yeah.
It was pushed up against the fence.
Wait, you backed your truck off it? Didn't your truck just jump off onto it?
Yeah, that's basically what happened. Sorry, I misspoke. I'm not bullshitting you. Literally what happened is I had it up on ramps, and I was lifting up the other end, and I guess I didn't think to chalk the wheels, so it rolled off the ramps into the car. I'm actually pretty embarrassed about that. Maybe you should edit that out. But anyways,
Oh, that's staying in there.
it rolled off the ramps into the car, and it smashed the back corner plastic and dented in the trunk, so I have to try and block it with some wood and bend with the C-clamp, bend the trunk back out, and then paint this up. I got some paint that actually matches pretty good.
Nice, but at least you found that part. That's the main thing.
It was so goddamn hard. You cannot find, like I said, you can't find these things. I had to jump over. I literally walked over the roof, over the trunk, cleared a spot in the bushes by stamping it down while I'm sweating my balls off. Went in there, somebody had previously tried to get the trunk open, so I kept prying on it, beat on it, and finally I got the trunk open, got in there, undid the bolts, and I'm fighting it to get it off because somebody siliconed it back on.
I seen that, eh?
When they did some body work.
Yeah.
And so it didn't want to come off, which I guess makes sense, keeps water out of the trunk, right?
Yeah. But yeah, you got that. Now to get it painted up, well, it should be easy enough to match. You said you got to play with your balls on the video, why don't you?
Well, don't focus down here. It's hot out!
You got the fan blowing right at you, buddy.
Put it on the floor right here.
Okay, well, I'm going to KO this video for now. It made it over 10 minutes, and I don't know. I'm sure I'll get more videos of this before you send it to the Derby, hey?
You fucking bastard.